glory. Hallelujah. Since I laid my burden down. Glory, glory. Hallelujah. Since I laid my burden down. I'm going to say one more verse.
During a recent visit to Lexington, artist Winfred Rembert took time to visit with English classes at the STEAM Academy. Through his art, Rembert shares his personal trials and triumphs growing up in 1950s Georgia. On plain sheets of leather that Rembert hand tools and dyes himself, he shares aspects of black life and culture during the days of segregation. His focus is mainly his own life story, a story which has taken him from the cotton fields of Georgia to Reidsville State Penitentiary and finally to the art galleries in both New York and Boston.
Leather work is hard. I've tried to teach people and teach children, and no one can do it. You know, it's hard to do, and it's unforgiving. You can't make mistakes when you start using. What are you gonna? You're gonna throw away the piece of leather? You know, so you have to be really imaginative. You have to be a person who really can imagine things. I am trying to tell a story, and the life I lived is complex. And I'm trying to tell a complete story of a kid who my mother gave me away at 3 months old and gave me to her aunt. So that's my great aunt. That's how I end up with the name Rembert. My story is unbelievable. A lot of things I've done and seen is unbelievable. And when I tell my stories, sometimes I think my audience have problems believing me. I didn't want to be in the cotton fields. And I would hear the old people in the pool room and in the juke joints and things that I hung out talking about civil rights. And at that time, there was a big movement in the civil rights era. And so I got very, very interested in that. They had this protest in Americus, Georgia. Things got out of hand, and people started shooting at us. And I started running. You know, people were scattered everywhere, just running, just trying to save their life, you know. And I ran down through this alley, and there was a car sitting there with the keys in it. And I took that car. I got caught. They didn't ask me, did I want a lawyer? Was I guilty? They just took me before a judge. And he said, I'm going to give you some time. I'll give you 5 years for larceny an automobile, which is the maximum. He said, I'm going to give you 2 years for pointing the pistol, and I'm going to give you 20 for robbery. And they shipped me off to the Reidsville State Penitentiary. 55147, that's my prison number. Like the tag number for this truck, I had a tag number, and that was mine. I was the 55,147th person to go through the door of Reidsville State Penitentiary. My main message is, you can fall, but you can get up. That's what you don't have to stay down because you fall. Because that's me. You know, I would never been the person that I am now if I had stayed down, because I've been down. I've been knocked down, and I've been abused. So, but I didn't stay there. I got up. And so when you get up, it's real pleasing. I don't think I'll be able to finish this work, my art of telling my story, because I've been doing it now 15 years. I think maybe I'll tell it to my children so they can carry it on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I laid my burden down, glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I laid my burden down.